Why do all the Muslims come to this country when they don't like the lifestyle of the country?
Why do Muslim people come to United Kingdom if they don't like the culture
Why
of
do
the
you
United
come
Kingdom?
here if you don't like this country? Why do you come here? Why don't you go to Arabia? Why don't you go to Jordan?
Yeah.
Why don't you go to Lebanon? Why do you come here if you don't like this country?
Good question.
That's an honest question.
Good question. I hope they're gonna answer.
listen,
But just one question. The same question.
I know
goes for
why you hate the country. I know why.
Okay, let's go for
Because we are a Christian country. And the
Okay.
Muslims are opposed to Christianity.
Hello guys, my name is Prince Joshua and you're welcome to my channel. Thank you guys, and please if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel to enable me reach larger audiences. And if you have comments, always go ahead and comment on the comment section and leave me a thumbs up, please. Thank you. So today we'll be talking about something very important, something that is not, loudly spoken about in the media space. It's not quite popular in the media space today. And it's about the question the last speaker, if you heard the last man that spoke, in the last video, he asked the question. He asked, why is it that Muslim keeps coming to the UK if they hate the country so much? And this is not, subjective to the UK alone. You see this happening all over. You see this happening all over Europe, in France, in Germany, even across the Pacific. You see this happening in Canada, in places like the USA, where people who hate a particular country come into the country and try to, subject them and, subject them to their belief system and induce their beliefs and culture and religion into their host countries. I don't think it's fair. It doesn't add up at all. So mind you, this video has nothing to do with contempt for any religion. No, it has nothing to do with, preference or whatever for any religion. No, I'm just saying, it's a simple question. If you are an immigrant coming to a particular culture, the reason why you immigrate to the culture is to, fraternize with the culture, get to learn the culture. It's, diversity. We are diverse. The human beings are diverse, and it's beautiful that way. We just don't have to be the same. That's the reason why you immigrate, mostly as tourists, or maybe if you come as a tourist to a particular location, you come there, to experience the lifestyle of where you're coming to, the country where you're, visiting. You experience the lifestyle, you experience the culture. That's the beauty of the world. Okay, diversity. That's the beauty of the world. We don't have to be the same culture. You come with your culture. If I like your culture, it's fine. But you learn my culture. Don't try to induce your culture in me. Now that is colonial mentality, all right? When you try to induce your culture in people, it's colonialism. It's no longer about, what have you. It doesn't come from a place of love at all. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean that people who tries to convert people, it's not wrong to convert people, but when you come with this mentality of forcing your culture on people or forcing your religion on people, it's bad. This is a place where you visited, for Christ's sake. You came here, you learn my culture. Let's say, for example, you visit my place and I have a culture, I have a belief system. You ought to learn my belief system. You don't come and induce yours on me. It's a kind of experience that we Africans have. We've experienced this before, okay? So trying to see people do this all over again is like seeing history repeat itself all over again. And it's so basically, it's a common knowledge. If you hate a particular place, there's no reason, you don't have any reason being there. If you hate a culture of a particular place, you stay where you like their culture. There's no reason being there. There's no reason, trying to, you talk that particular country. Let's say, for example, you're a Muslim person and you don't like a secular lifestyle, you don't like Christianity. There's no reason going to the UK or France and, calling them all sorts of names, infidels, or there's no need. You just don't have need being there. Okay? If you don't like a country, you hate a country, you stay in your home country and enjoy your culture. That's the beauty of it. I can like this and I hate this. That is it. You don't have to like everything. That's how the world functions. So here's the follow-up question from the interviewer, the other guy on the video.
Yes, sir.
One last question. Dubai, Saudi Arabia, there are many Christian people who are living there, doing the best job, earning much amount of money.
Very few Christians in Dubai.
Well, I've been living in Dubai for a very long time.
Very few
and I
Christians.
work with them.
Very few Christians.
Well,
in these
they are
countries.
there. If you disagree or agree, why they are
Christians
there?
are not allowed into Mecca.
Huh?
Christians are not allowed into Mecca.
Because they're
Jews are not
religious
allowed
belief.
into.
So, as you can see from the video, from his follow-up question, he was trying to make a point, prove a point that there are still Christians in these Arab nations like the Dubai and Saudi Arabia. Of course, yes, there are Christians in Dubai. And what he failed to say is that you don't see these Christians trying to induce Christianity into Saudi Arabia. Even, of course, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. You all know what to follow. We know how they are being treated. People who are even Christians, how they are being treated in these countries. Talk more of the rates at which the Muslim guys do this in these Christian nations. Just imagine that the opposite is the case. You see a Christian person in even as open as Dubai is, as diverse, or as a little secular as Dubai might be, you don't do that. Talk more of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Iran, Iraq. You just don't do that. You don't do that. You don't see Christians trying to induce their faith in these countries. Or you don't see Christians going about the streets of Iran preaching with loud microphones as you see in the streets of London. Just look at this video.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
If we don't start to seriously fight for our continent, for our religion, for our people, our countries, then this time that we live in will go down in history as the time in which Western nations no longer had to get invaded by hostile armies in order to be conquered. This time will then go down in history as the period in which the invader was actively invited in by a corrupt elite.
Now from the last video you saw, you see that this is the street of London. It's unrecognizable. This is the street of London. You just don't recognize it. And now, mind you, this is not me bad-mouthing a particular religion, no. But it's the intensity at which these guys do these things. You do it with such... How can you block the streets where you have various persons, diverse people from all over the globe? You block the street because you're praying or... No, it doesn't make sense. Just make it make sense, okay? It doesn't make sense. There are thousands of mosques in London, and all of these mosques, it's not enough. You have to block the street to pray. I don't see this happening in Arabia. I don't see this happening in Iran. I don't see it happening in Syria. Okay, and these stories, we don't see, churches block the road or trying to even induce, Christianity into these people in these countries. In Iran, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I can count so much of Christianity religion happening in Iran or any of these Islamic nations.
Is Islam really a problem?
I honestly think that wherever you go in the world, you should respect the rules of the land. Right. You can't try to take over. Okay. And I think the mentality that says not all Muslims, some Muslims believe that Sharia law should be the main law in the UK. Right. It's too far. Yeah. It's just taking it too far. Yeah. So if I went to an Islamic country, I wouldn't try to impose my values on that country. Yeah. I genuinely believe in live and let live, but you shouldn't try to convert. I don't want to be converted either. I don't want to be taken over, and I don't want to be converted.
So like I said from the very beginning, this video is not meant to disrespect or disregard any religion or culture. Rather, this video is meant for the purpose of, respecting each other's value system. It's meant for us to, accommodate each other, respect whatever culture you find yourself in. As a traveler, you travel anywhere across the world, you learn to respect their culture. Don't bring the mentality of a superior religion or a superior culture. No, you are your own person. You carry your culture along wherever you go. It's for you. It's for your benefit. And if you live right, people find you interesting. They find your culture interesting. It's natural for people to, switch or try to convert to whatever religion you find yourself, or whatever religion you have, if people find it interesting. But don't induce it on people. Don't try to, use a form of propaganda to make it seem like yours is a superior form of religion. No, it doesn't make sense. And I believe history has taught us better. It has played out in Africa and all over the world. When people bring this mentality of a superior race, a superior religion, always know how it turns out to be. It's a form, it brings a tyrannical resultant. The resultant is always tyrannical, to say. So we know how it always plays out. So let's learn to live right, or respect each other's space, respect each other's culture. This is not to talk down a particular religion, a particular society. No, video is meant for us to promote each other, respect and regard each other. So thank you guys for watching this video. Also expect more videos coming soon, and please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do have to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and let's continue this conversation on the comment section. Once credit to all creators whose content are on this video. See you on the next video, guys. Cheers.